Welcome back for yet another episode of Lunchcraft. I bet you're surprised to see me here so soon. I'm recording an episode the day after one just went live. Typically, I'm only doing one a week. Getting my timer started here. But I am sick this week, so I'm recording some bonus episodes. We are going back to the Nether. Still so confused why these guys are here. Don't know what's up with that. This is all half slab. So, I used an online resource. You can find Bastion remnants through, an app. I'll link it in my description. Well, I got the coordinates and I located it. Spent some time earlier today doing that. So let's head over there. We are getting that freaking smithing template if it's the last thing we do. Yeah, I did a little more research after yesterday's episode. And it does turn out that there are multiple variants of a Bastion remnant, and a Bastion remnant is the full name, but it is just a Bastion. So, we are going to the variant called Treasure Room, I believe, and the one we were at yesterday was the Bridge variant, and then I think there's one other, I believe it's Hog Pen or something. But Treasure Room is the one that I was expecting to find. That's the one you would typically see people exploring. There's no way. How did I not see that earlier today? I was going to coordinates here, but I wasn't even looking out and seeing. See, this almost looks like another bridge variant, but it's hard to tell. Maybe if we have time, we'll go and see that one too. Is there another one over there? I see a bunch of blackstone. If so, that is insane. Yeah, I did a little more research, and it sounds like the naturally generated structures in the Nether, I believe it's like a 256 by 256 square, like grid. Here's the Bastion that... Excuse me, I'm a little sick, so I may have to clear my throat, and I'll try to mute myself if I have to do that. Okay, we are in. I forget what I was saying. Oh, 256 by 256 grid is where these naturally generated things can spawn. So the fact that 2 or 3 of these are this close to one another, it's kind of crazy. All right. So, I hear a bunch of lava. Trying to think. The best way to do this right now might just be to, once again, get to the top. I'm going to try to be less of a chicken today, you guys. I think I am underestimating how strong my gear is when I'm at these things. Okay, so the treasure room, I think it just has better loot and possibly a better chance of getting the smithing template. I honestly don't know if I read that or not. I might just be making that up. So we'll find out together. But I do think, you know, with a name like Treasure Room, how could it have any less treasure than, you know, the bridge variant, for example. But if you were like me and you didn't know that, I hope you at least gained some knowledge from my bit of a, I don't want to call it an epic fail. It was a learning experience. All right, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go from where I was just at, though, so I'm kind of covering ground. From one specific point. Does this really just loop around? Okay. So we come down this stairway. And it goes down here. I'm amazed I haven't seen anyone yet. Where does this go? Does this go to a room? Just collecting the gilded blackstone because it's a fun block to have. Okay, nothing down that way. Head down this way. Looks like this is probably the edge of the generation. And we'll go back up. Doesn't look like this leads anywhere particularly exciting. But I believe at the center of the treasure room variant should be a magma cube spawner. Okay, that looks like a pathway. Let's see if that's true. Okay, now we are talking. Let's just snipe these dudes. Alright. Should have had that out to begin with. These guys, brutes, they only generate with the structure once. After that, wow, I need to do some target practice. They only generate with the structure once, and then after you kill them, they shouldn't ever come back. I think there's still one of these dudes left. Now this is looking like a treasure room. Okay, we're gonna grab this stuff. You know what I realized just now is I didn't bring a fire resistance potion. Oh, Nikes, that scared me. Oh, that was it? That was all? For those of you not aware, these guys do not like when you steal their gold. Excuse me, I was just clearing my throat. Hopefully I muted my mic okay. I'm just gonna snipe these dudes. There should be lots of treasure here. And the way these things generate, there's usually a lot of holes that you can fall in, so be cautious. Man, the sounds these things make. Startling. What up, guys? I'm gonna just kill you all. So sorry about that sound. Apparently I've triggered every single piglin in the entire universe. That's a bit overwhelming of a sound. Yeah, hi. I understand. You guys are upset. Guess what? I don't care. Holy cow. These dudes are having some sort of a meeting that I wasn't invited to. Oh, it's so loud. Turned down my master volume, but I assume it's probably just as loud for you guys. Okay. So I think we've seen this level. I think that's about what we're gonna get here. Now we go down one. No loot yet. Alright, these dudes are definitely having some sort of a meeting somewhere. Didn't get the invite, guys. Not cool. Oh my gosh. Could you guys be any louder? Alright, I have a feeling those 3 brutes are at least taken care of. And I shouldn't have to piss these piglins off. It's just easier if they're not around while I'm breaking gold. So if I can snipe them, I probably should. We're going to continue looping around. See, they're not even mad at me. But that is so loud. Okay. I can't stand it anymore. Hostile mobs, you're going down. Okay. I think we're probably pretty good on this level. Doing okay on time. Once I just close the loop, make sure we didn't miss anything, then we will go down another level. Okay, that dude's not gonna make it. You have perished. Is this where I just came from? Is this where I just came from? Yes. Just give myself some sort of a indication. And let's keep going down. Nothing to it but to do it. So far this is very tame. And I like that a lot. Let's just make ourselves a little stairway. Action. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I already... I had the thought and I don't know if I completed it, but yeah, if you break anything gold related, those piglins get mad. And they will become hostile towards you, so... If that's netherrack with the gold in it, or this gilded blackstone, they don't like it, so... I think there's probably nothing interesting on this level. I'm just gonna keep going down. I'm yelling timber. Okay, yo. What up, Brute? Brutissimus? Okay. And apparently the piglins also get mad at you when you hit the brutes. Well, at least I can pick up my arrows. Let's just make sure we're building ourselves a way out of here. Kind of lighting that up as we go. That's no good. Let's go around this way. Okay, I don't think these guys they're gonna be mad at me. Watch, see I break that, they mad. Okay. Ooh, this music is getting intense. Just plug up any holes I don't want to accidentally fall. And I think we need to head down another layer. I'm not seeing any treasure. Just finish my loop here. What's up, guys? I named my sword the hash slinging slasher. For any of you guys who have seen SpongeBob, it's probably like considered an old man show at this point, but it's a classic if you've never seen it. Always worth a watch. It just sounded like a cool name for a sword, if I'm being quite honest. We're just gonna keep going down. I think I may have killed all the brutes already, so that's sweet. And we're getting down to the fun stuff. That's the chest we want. I swear there's more chests in this place, but maybe I'm wrong. Hey guys, hey, would you just relax? Oh my gosh. I am actually low health and I'm not paying attention. That was sketchy. Okay. Sorry I raised my voice there. I had to lock in for a second. What's up, dudes? Okay, so there's one more brute down here. Let's just delete him real quick. And I know I know you guys are mad at me, so let's just handle this like men. Why are you guys even in this hole right now? What are y'all doing down here? Cool. I did just put looting on my sword, so I'm actually pretty stoked to get some magma cubes. Magma cream, that's what it's called. Dang. I wish these guys were like the normal slimes. When they're in the smallest size, they don't actually hurt you, but that's not the case. They still hurt. I would like to not get hit into the lava, you guys. Is that another brute over there? It is. Also, magma cream should not burn up in lava. Just, Mojang. Why? Just curious what you were thinking there. Alright, this is getting complicated. I didn't think I would be doing this right now. See, the little ones shouldn't be able to hurt me. It's not consistent. I guess they are made of fire, so maybe that's valid. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of magma cream, but I might need to just ignore these dudes. Okay, jeez, y'all. This is not going well. I think I'm gonna have to bridge out to the middle. This is so annoying. Guys, I just want to collect your stuff. Okay, I've got a lot of it now. Fire resistance for days. Let's not deal with those guys. Excuse me. This is what we're here for. Is there any treasure, like, on... I think I might just break that spawner. Okay, I see another chest in there, too, so that's good to know. And Snipe Fest. Alright, I'm not going to spend the whole time taking care of those little dudes with a bow. really do wish I had fire resistance. Also, yeah, another thing that should be a thing. If you have fire resistance, these guys definitely shouldn't be able to hurt you. Okay, this is getting just a bit scary. You're gonna hit me, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Okay, I officially can't jump right there. Wow. Let's go for this other chest while these guys figure it out. I don't have any other Bastion fun facts. Oh yeah, ancient debris. That is what netherite is made from. So that's gonna be great to have. Ouch. Oops. Did the small guys not drop the magma cream? They must not. There we go. Oh, what? Who hit? Alright, we got what we came here for. We need to get out before one of these dudes knocks me in lava. Well, I saw that coming. Oh my gosh, you guys. Just chill out for a sec. This is why you need good armor, people. Protection 4. Even if you're taking, you know, drowning damage, fire damage, it's just good overall protection. Awesome. Possum. And we have 17 minutes to spare. You see, this is what I was trying to do yesterday, and just things were not... I didn't know. I just didn't know about the different variants. So, pro tip, come to the treasure room variant. This is the one you want to be at. I guess this one only had 2 chests, which is fine. But now we can duplicate the netherite upgrade template, and we also got the snout armor trim, which is cool. I'm guessing there's only one room, right? Like, this side doesn't have anything special, I don't think. But yeah, now we can work on getting netherite and work on getting to the end. And I know it's probably overkill to have even the armor I have now fighting the Ender Dragon. It's probably not gonna be that hard of a fight, but it's just peace of mind, I guess. Okay. We'll head back, and then... Yeah, I just wanted to jump straight into it today. It's not like I had a lot of time between yesterday and today to do any offline playing, so... I did get a couple more librarians, zombified and healed and moved into the library. Started working on... I wasn't in love with the shape of the castle wing that's surrounding the sugarcane farm, so I was just looking at some castle inspo pics on Google and trying to come up with a better design there. You know, I think we looted pretty good. I'm happy with that. Yeah, so working on changing the shape of the walls. I'll just give you guys a quick tour. Drop some of this in here. I haven't really played with the spears much yet, so that could be fun to explore. Let's just get some organization done. Smithing templates, where should those go? Right now I have templates in here. We'll continue with that theme for now. This golden sword and axe are garbage. Quick organization, and then let's throw these blocks away first. Not throw them away, but put them back. And prying obsidian. Law, that is amazing. I guess here. Well, there's a spot for these, even though I'll probably just melt them down. And last but not least, our magma cream. You can craft magma cream with, what is it called? This stuff, blaze powder and slime, which I had to do because I didn't have any for some fire resistance potions, but I'm a little short on slime. So here's an update as well. I got a cartographer over in my armory, and I bought a couple of these maps. So we got a trial chamber explorer map, I don't remember, water explorer, woodland mansion, and a savannah village. So we have a couple of adventures that are waiting to happen there. Here is a little bit of the construction I started on a bit earlier today. I wanted to redo the flooring in here so that it's consistent with this room. But I think for this room, since it will be a little more industrial, we'll go with just some stone bricks. I think that'll look nice. I think we're going to half slab this entire roof in here, mostly to cover up these hoppers. So that's coming. Here's my little temporary railway to get my villagers up here. So working on filling out these upper story slots. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more villagers, and I'm curing them 6 at a time. So it's just a, you know, it's a slow process, but it's one of those things. Just gotta keep chugging along. Let me just take a nap. It's kind of hard to, you can't really automate transporting villagers. It's one of those things that you just kind of have to grin and bear it. I do have an idea for up here. I think I'm going to turn this into a courtyard and leave the roof open. But I wanted to change the shape of the front here. I didn't like how it was looking from above. Maybe we'll hop on Mark real quick and take a look at that shape. If you watched yesterday's episode of my failed Bastion raid, I hope you enjoyed it. I sure struggled with that one. Mark. Sir? Could you come back here? This is my temporary villager curing station. Okay, I'm gonna try it. That didn't work. Mark! Mark! Come back. I think you need snow to lure them in. Well, sir, are you coming down? You're not. You're not gonna do this. I'll retrieve him at a later date. So yeah, that whole Bastion thing went a lot faster than I thought it would. Let's take a look at that upgrade. And I think to duplicate it, which we'll have to do, You need netherrack and diamond. Cool. We'll just start that. Oh, that's right. I gotta start one of them. Okay, so that's enough for a decent amount. Let's just use all my diamonds. And then I can show you the mines after this. We'll actually put this in here. And that'll give us, you know, using all our diamonds gives us an excuse to go down. Haven't been down there in a while, haven't shown you guys in a while. So let's take a look. Just about 9 minutes left, so why not? Just throw that in here. And I tried to mark this out better, mostly so I know how to get there. I don't know when I did this. Whoa, whoa. I should have looked at it from above. Hey, speaking of slime. And I'm not really loaded on torches right now, but the looting is going to help a lot here. One thing I'm still on the hunt for as well, cave related, is dripstone. So it would be really nice to find a lush cave and get some dripstone. There's a couple amethysts down here. I say a couple, but I only see one at the moment. There we go. Yeah, I need some dripstone so I can have an infinite lava source. And you know, okay, so redstone, I didn't know, I learned just when I got my clerics that you can just buy redstone from them. So I don't actually have to mine for that anymore, but I think I still get more out of mining for it than if I were to trade. I think it's like 1 emerald gets me 2 redstone or something. And that's with a cured villager, so that's the good deal. Hey, buddy. Hopefully I'm timing the muting of my mic well. I'm trying to clear my throat when I get a chance. I'm thinking about getting crazy, you guys, and uploading a 3rd episode tomorrow. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I don't think I'll be doing anything else for lunch anyways, so yeah, if you've made it this far and this is your first time watching for whatever reason, Lunchcraft is... The format of Lunchcraft is really just I play Minecraft over my lunch break. I'm a new father and I work a corporate job, and so I don't have a ton of time outside of work to play Minecraft, and this is just... I've been playing this game for probably 15 years now, so this is my favorite game. It's just, you know, I play this to relax. It's just peaceful for me. I say that as I am clearly doing kind of stressful stuff right now. But yeah, it's just a good escape. And yeah, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to leave some feedback. The reason these videos are unedited is, once again, that time constraint in my day-to-day life. I just don't have the time to be spending editing videos. Maybe in the future, that's something I could explore, but for the time being, it just doesn't really work with my time constraints. Okay. I'm just getting some torches made up here. That's not a whole lot, but that'll do. We got 5 minutes on the clock. We're out here getting some diamonds, restocking our chest. Let's grab this gold. It's another thing we definitely need more of until we get ourselves a proper gold farm in the Nether. Man, I'm getting pretty lucky with the diamonds, I must say. Wow. It's always good to check a couple blocks around your diamonds, you never know. Maybe they changed the way they generate, but sometimes you would get 2 right next to each other and then you wouldn't see the other 2, so if you don't dig around where that first diamond was found, you might be missing out on some other diamonds. Okay. Let's grab these guys. I think as far as off-camera gameplay is concerned, between now and whenever I end up recording next, whether that's tomorrow or next week, I want to finish getting my library populated, getting all the trades secured that I would like to have, and hello, Mr. Man. Get all the the trades that I would like, the enchanted books that I would like to have, all set up, and I'd like to have enough villagers where I can just empty out my paper storage at any time and restock on emeralds or on levels. For now, that's going to be my source of levels, but maybe in the future we'll get a level farm going. Level farm, experience farm. That's probably the better term for it. Something I'm going to have to return to the mines for is tough. I lack tough. It's when they added it, they didn't add any brick variants, I don't think. So ever since they added the brick variants, it's been a pretty cool block to build with, and I haven't done a ton with it, I must admit, in my other worlds, but looking forward to using it some more. I need to get out of building castle stuff for a little bit. I'd like to finish my sugarcane farm area and then get to building some stuff outside of my base for once. But yeah, there's definitely a lot more cave to explore. I've only scratched the surface, I think, going that direction. It's good to know that I've got most of the stuff over here. I'd like to bring my minecart down here so I can just ride all the way back up. But we're going to head back up because we have just a minute and a half left. Oop, try to not fall out of here. I'd say that was a pretty successful episode between the mining and the bastion. We got the smithing template, upgrade template, whatever they're called. Now we just need to get some netherite and get all the enchants, and we should be maxed out on armor finally. It's been a grind. That's gonna be empty, so I don't think I can. Whatever. That might just end up knocking me back. I'm running up. I'm just gonna run up, I guess. Oh no. We're not running up. This isn't gonna go well. That chest is gonna come right back down. Yeah, okay, I'm running up. It's not the most perfect system at the moment. Probably need a dedicated line for transport. Let's take a sleep. And 20 seconds left, but let's at least break our ore blocks that we got, and we'll finish off this episode. Wow, I've just been running around with a golden helmet. It's alright. It's still protection 4. Not a bad helmet. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see next. I would love some more interaction in the comments. Right now it's just, I've got one friend who comments a bunch, which is great. But yeah, if you guys would be so kind, I'd love to hear from you and hear your ideas, where you'd like to see me go next in this world. This is the new layout that I was talking about. These corners are going to be tough to match over there, and it'll be kind of too square looking. I don't even know what you call them. I just like that shape better than this, where it butts out further than the towers on the outside. Looks a little better to me. So I think we had 15 diamond ore blocks here. Let's see what we end up getting. Always fun. Decent amount of gold. I almost prefer mining my gold from the nether. Definitely a good amount of redstone here. Yeah, so I'm going to make the inside of this a green courtyard. I'm going to leave it open to the air. I'll have to find a way to incorporate the edge of this rock so it kind of looks like the castle's built into it still. Hoping that all comes together nicely. Let's head back in. 34 diamonds out of 15 blocks, not too bad. At least recuperated a decent amount in 10 minutes. Not mad at that at all. Let's put it back. We'll cook that up at a later date. And a good amount of redstone. Replenished some slime. Let's document. So, take book. I'm putting the episode on the top so I don't forget when I'm signing it. We even got a little bit of mining done. Bastion attempt number 2 was a success. I showed you guys that I'm acquiring more librarians, making sure I train them up. I also got the cartographer and maps, I would like to mention. Showed you guys a little bit of what I've been doing in the base. I haven't done a ton yet. Like I said, it's not been that long between the last episode and this one, doing back-to-back days. And I got some mining done. So overall, I am happy with that. Hope you guys are too. Another episode in the books. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe if you feel like it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.